putting pure time in my head, like Forex want to bust my head. Then I started putting Forex pair to my pair from November because when I started trading, remember my first deposit was wiped out. So, and every time I trade Forex pair, I do get news stop, like news will just bing, daily news. I mean, at the time, I don't like the fact that anytime I want to get on the chat, I need to go and check news first if there is news and all that. So I didn't like the fact of that. So I had to like come up with I started coming up with a new way to start trading. So I went for futures pairs, so which was S&P at the time. So S&P at the time was moving. When I mean S&P was trending at the time, so I was trading S&P and S&P was giving me good results. Then until I started seeing the market, every time market condition change. So I started seeing market conditions start changing. Then the news start eating future pair because the news also have on future pair. We also have news on future pair. Okay, so the news starts eating me. I was like, fuck, I'm tired of this and all that. Then I came across my own cousin again, my other cousin this time around. So I came across my cousin videos again on Instagram whereby he was trading synthetic. I was like, what is synthetic? Then did my research and I saw synthetic doesn't have news at the time, right? They don't have news, okay? So synthetic doesn't have news, but they make real world market. So the chart is just there, but it doesn't spike or anything. So I started trading synthetic, and this time around, synthetic is not like trading view whereby trading view you have rewind button, but whereby you can back test and all those things. So synthetic, everything I did was synthetic, right? For my beginning, guys, everything I did was live analysis. So if I was taking my trade or if I was doing my back testing, it's live. So anytime you see the price keep moving, so that's when I was doing my actual analysis. So I think probably that was one of the main reasons I caught up with the game very quickly. Okay, so I was doing my analysis live. So all my analysis was live on Deriv until last year November. So last year November, that was when uh one of my friend, and this my friend was back then in school. He knew about forex trading long time ago. Okay, so on my way to Lagos, I met him at the airport. Met him at the airport. We're flying different airlines. I was flying Air Peace, and I think was flying out another airline. Yeah. So we met at Lagos. I never told him about I was making money in trading and how trading has changed me. Okay. I wanted to get his own concept on one or two questions that I have in trading. So I asked him the question. He answered with genuine heart. Okay. Then I know, okay, we can relate properly now. So we relate, we talk. Then we added each other back on Instagram. I mean, guys, it was very long. I mean, this was like he knew about forex trading. Let's say 2021. Like he was trading back then in 2021. Okay, I started 2023, but I already know about it. Okay, so meeting him, I was like, wow. For a very long time, like we didn't get to see each other since those times. So meeting him at the airport, then we exchange our Instagram and then we start contacting on Instagram. Then it was like we created. Then it was on my Telegram channel. He saw my post. Was like, why don't I trade currency pair? I was like, the news fucked me up and all that sort of shit. It was like, check fundamental now. I was like, huh? Fundamental analysis. I know I did that when growing, like when studying. I did write the everything about fundamental and everything. I was like, eh. I was like, okay, don't worry. I just go back to my old book, open the book, look for fundamental, read the fundamental analysis, go to online, did little video about it and how it affects the market and everything. Then I discovered that forex pair, right? If you trade swing buyers on forex pair or the weekly candle on forex pair, there's high chance that your trade will go your way. And if you get stopped out on a weekly bias, you know it's a global stopped out. So the thing got stuck on my brain, guys. So the thing got stuck on my brain. Then I had first back to my pen. So if you are following me on right from time, you know that all my pair that I've been trading are all forex pairs, synthetic, uh, commodity, crypto, and future pairs. So those five pairs, that's what I'm focusing my energy on, right? So for the forex pair, it was making more sense. This is when I was having confidence on it. So I was having confidence on taking forex trade. This is from November. And that November at the time, I think I just lost my dad at that period. Yes, November 3rd, I lost my dad. So that was when I traveled to Calabar. So traveling to Calabar, set my system at an hotel in Calabar, set my station in Calabar. Then I was still learning this. I was still like focusing myself on trying to understand Forex and everything. And yes, at the time when I lost my dad, I just completed a goal. The goal was teaching for a month straight. I mean, complete 1 month. I teach for the throughout full of September, October, October. For the full October, I teach till November. All right. So the full October I teach. Then November, I think November. Yes, that's when, November I lost my dad. Losing my dad, I was like, I won't let this whole sadness stop me now. So I traveled, right? Because the game is like I'm getting wide and wide and wide inside the game. So I was like, no, I won't let this stop me. Then I keep continuing with what I was doing. Right? I traveled and start learning, like start taking the game more serious because now I was now focusing more on forex pair. For forex pair now, since I know that the swing buyers hold more, I focus more on forex pair, start trading synthetic properly. Now I don't mean trading synthetic via just the Rift platform. No, I was using two platforms this time around to get a swing buyer. So this time around everything was clicking in. Like the it's like how will I put it? It's like the universe is just putting information in my head. Like that's why I won't blame any trader, okay, that keeps saying maybe forex is this, forex is that. It's because they didn't stay in the long term and they didn't learn with people. Guys, it's hard though. Let me tell you, this shit is hard. All right, it's hard doing it on your own. So after learning all those things in Calabar, I spent 2 weeks in Calabar, then traveled back, then went to see my family and everything due to I lost my dad at the time. This time around, the game was making more sense. Guys, when I mean the game was making more sense, is that I was seeing good profit from it. At the time, I never added good here too. All right, so I was seeing good profit on the chart, like seeing good profit, seeing making money on it, like making real money on it. Because this time around, I was not using those candlesticks and everything. Because now I know the level that price will get to. I know where institutional buyers are coming from. Like everything was just sinking in, guys. That's why I'm trying to do a new video about forex this time around. I'm doing a new video about forex where we all make it simple with my new knowledge of knowing things now. So I'll just pass that down. Okay. And currently now this is just my third year complete if they are giving certificate, I think of that certificate here, third year in forex trading. All right. So this is my third year in forex trading. And yes, I've seen wonderful results. I'll keep doing this in long term. Okay, so that's why I'm here to show you guys. The story is not funny, right? You get losses on the way and all those things. So back to our story. Then traveled back, visited the family and all that. Still doing my trade. That was when I was doing my 10 to $1,000 challenge. On my 10 to $1,000 challenge, I was, how will I put it? I was not mentally alright. Okay, that's why I stopped at the time. And it's not psychology. No, it's just that this whole thing that was going on where after losing my dad was still upstairs. So I was just trying to like do the challenge. Oh, before my dad late. Okay, before my dad late, I was doing the challenge, right? Then my dad late, I was still doing the challenge. Okay, but then I was still not having that right mentality. So I just told myself I'll pause on that, then start I'll just keep doing my normal trading. Then when I'm on the right mindset, I'll go for it. Then we just November ending, yeah, November ending last year. I was like, I was seeing King Mars. You guys must know I've heard of King Mars. I was seeing King Mars post and all this. Guys, I know you guys are enjoying this. Hit that follow button, okay? Hit that follow button, comment and like, okay, and share to anybody who wants to hear this update, okay? So I was following King Mars work. So I was seeing like King Mars was just bagging good. Everybody was just shouting good buys. Like good was trending that time. I was like, okay, since good is just trending, let me backtest good. And I backtest good. Good good worked like beautifully. When I mean good worked beautifully, like I saw the movement, I said, wow. Every time I analyze my trade it, every time I analyze on backtesting my trade, I'm like, okay, December ending, we are officially adding gold to our pairs. That was how we added gold to our pair. But then that December 11, yeah, December 11, I lost my grandma. Okay, so losing my grandma on December 11 also fucked with my mentality. Okay, so I was like, what the fuck, guys? Right. So, but still, I never used those sadness to stop my brain or for to keep pushing on. I never use the sadness to keep, but I just use it to fool myself, like to foil myself. Okay, so I used to foil myself, then use it on my journey. So I was keep trading, keep trading, keep trading, then still doing all those things down to January. I know the story is way long, but I don't want to bother you guys with a lot of the stories whereby when I was traveling, putting pure time in my head, like Forest want to bust my head. Man, it was crazy. Like